you said earlier?
What? We're about to get nuked. Hi everyone, it's Johnny from Transparency Clean Services. Just get it. I've encouraged the customer. Good morning everyone, so we're on day 2 at Ardingly College. We're just getting set up. We thought we'd do the easy bit first, so we're just taping off because you know people like that just literally walk underneath the ladder, so we just put the cones out which literally says workers overhead and then just taped it off so no one can walk through. But yeah, gonna get up there, see what we can find initially, and then as the day goes on we're going to set the tower up. There's only one bit we're not going to be able to access unless we get proper scaffolding in, which is this bit here, because the drop is just, yeah, I'm not putting the ladder over that either. So yeah, see how we get on. It's nice and hot. Right, so you know how I was talking about yesterday about the cricket balls? Well, yeah, I've done considerable amount of damage with the tiles. There's broken tiles all over the shot, so we're going to clear all this down, get the roof ladder up, change over the tiles. I'm hoping they're not pinned in. They might be though, I can't even lift them up. Let's have a look. No, they're not. Thank God for that. I think that probably the best idea, Dan, as well, maybe we take some off of here to do these ones, and then if it turns out the spare ones don't fit.
Well, they aren't the same.
Oh, definitely not.
No.
So they left us 30 spare ones, but we're not convinced they're the same ones. So yeah, not ideal. We're going to have to go to Brian Gale down in Skeins Hill and get some more at some point. But yeah, plenty to do today. Sadly, no cherry picker access, so it's all got to be hard labour, get it done. And as you can see, once again, the grated filters that are all in these gutters have completely not done their job because they don't work. So yeah, don't use them, because this gutter is just full to the rim, and now we've got the job of taking it all out. So cool. So I've gone as far as we both can with our poles fully extended. Just got to clear up all this mess and then get the roof ladder up there and start sorting these tiles out. What's going on, Dan? These are the right tiles?
No, also not.
Are they not?
No, because whenever they say they've got tiles, they've got a stock tile somewhere over here. You go to check. Are they ever right?
No, they're never right.
No.
So we're just going to test them, see if they actually fit, because they are different. And then if they don't fit, we'll go to Brian Gale and just get some. They're not too expensive, so saying that though, there's quite a lot missing. Right, so we've done our first bit. We're just going to get the roof ladder up. It's pretty warm, so yeah, it's going to be fun up there. We're just going to take it nice and easy, harnesses on, full arrest, and then start sorting these broken tiles out. Right, so we're just going to harness up. I know I'm only changing tiles, but I'd rather be safe up there.
What did you say earlier?
What? That's not a great siren to hit. No. We're about to get nuked. Dan put a lot of time and effort into these braces and just put some pipe insulation around them and then some cloths and cable tied them just to basically cushion out the load, because I found if you didn't have anything wrapped around these, they'd just blow the tiles as soon as you put your weight across them. So making them nice and thick with a few cloths and a bit of foam insulation just stops that from happening. So handy little thing. And you might think the tiles are going to rough this up and they don't last long. The last set lasted probably nearly 2 years, so worth doing. Oh, and it is actually a fire alarm we can hear, so we're probably just going to wait a minute. There we go, get a better shot of Dan's fine work. So now when those spread over the tiles, they just won't make them snap underneath all our weight. So yeah, very tidy work there. I'm all harnessed up, ready to go. And I had to get some knee pads because I know you shouldn't use these gel ones on roofs, but I find them really comfortable. just for putting my knees on here when I'm changing the tiles over, because rubbing your knees on these rounds are just, yeah, a bit unbearable. Well, that was grim. Done the first bit.
Sorry mate, I was thinking before then, I was too busy.
Was
I can have the haters.
No? It's too hot for this, Dan. Too hot for this, mate. No, yeah. So we've done about a dozen tiles so far. And then we're going to move over and get that flat platform over there, do that bit, the one down there, and then we'll put the tower up tomorrow fresh and cool in the morning, because it's starting to get a bit hot up here. But yeah, so good so far. We're going to probably hoover these out potentially at the end just to get the excess dust out, but you could also just let the heavy rain flush it out. But yeah, we'll make that decision, see what time we've got left. And all right, Dan?
That's right mate.
Excellent.
We told them about the tiles?
Told them about tiles. Oh yes, because they had the wrong tiles, we're taking the bottom run off the roof and we're going to put them up where the broken ones are, and then the spare ones they do have we're going to put here, but they're out of sight because of these oak trees. So when residents and people come into the school through the entrance over there, they're not going to see it, because it's important not to have random horrible tiles on the roof. It'll just make it look really unpleasant, and we don't do that here, do we? We make it look tidy, so even if it's hot. Now we're going to try and get the ladder up here, but we don't know if it's going to reach, so if it doesn't, then we're going to get the tower out. But it's getting a bit warm, so we might do that first thing in the morning. So we're just putting the tower up, and might be slightly too short, but we'll find out. We might have to go Morris Leslie and just get another bit, but we will find out in a minute. So we've got the tower up, but it's a little bit too warm, so we're going to come back fresh in the morning and get straight on it, and hopefully have half of this back bit done by the end of tomorrow. It's yeah, a little warm, and it's on the ground like work. I guess fair enough, you can crack on, but when you're kind of up that high, you start getting delirious and just overheated. That's when accidents happen, and there's no coming back from it if you fall. So yeah, we're putting the tools down because it's not worth it. So yeah, beautiful day though, beautiful. But yeah, we're back in the morning. Right, so we're day 3. We're a little bit behind, been mucking about with this, but we're going to get up there. We're just going to put some anchor points in just to make sure it's completely sound, because I don't want to take any chances, and it's quite high this time around. So I'm just going to put an anchor point on the second to last platform just to make sure it's not going anywhere. I wouldn't usually do it, but there's quite a live path here that students are walking through, so I just want to cut out any risk whatsoever, because it's just, yeah, that's what people pay us for, being due diligent and just, yeah, being safe. So not worth taking any risks. So yeah, I'm just going to put an anchor point in here and here just to take that wobble out, because it's probably not going to go anywhere, but I'm just not taking any risks. Not going anywhere, don't go anywhere. You drive too fast. You're going fast.
Don't go anywhere. How are you coming fast?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get to these broken tiles. So now I've put an anchor point in down there. It's a lot more solid now. What's that? I'm speaking to the camera, I'm not speaking to myself, mate. Yeah, so the roof ladder's here. So we use that roof to access this bit, but these other bits obviously no space for a cherry picker. So we've just got to basically fix these tiles, take half the tower down, move it over, get the other tiles, get the gutter guards out. Hopefully we can have most of this half done today. We're running out of time a bit because they want us to do some extra work now, which is really good, but also no time. There's never enough time. Right, are we ready? What's a long way down? But oh yeah, they want us to quote to clean the pole house roof, which is massive, so that'll be interesting. And also another roof they've got that's gone really grey, and green with algae and lichen. So yeah, go have a look at that in a bit.